ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, a term we hear a lot these days. It affects children and adults alike, obviously affecting concentration, hyperactivity. Your ability to concentrate on things can affect you in school in very drastic ways, which is why I think so many parents really do have a lot of anxiety attached to this. Andrea is here to help us debunk some of those misnomers and also offer some answers to your Facebook questions. ADHD, I think the big worry for me is that this has now just become a blanket term for any child with hyperactivity, but this is actually something that happens in the child's mind and something that should be taken quite seriously.
Oh, definitely. If you look at how often children are being sort of termed ADHD or attention deficit disorder or being hyperactive, I think the most important thing is always to go to the doctor first to get a proper diagnosis, because I think it may often be overdiagnosed.
Yeah. So now people are asking for answers out there. We've got very extreme ways of treating it, and we've got more holistic ways, and that, I think, is where we're going to be thrusting today. We've got a couple of questions coming courtesy of Facebook, and the first is from Cindy Adonis. She says, "Hi Andrea, my son is 10 years old. He's currently on Ritalin, which we know is used to treat it in most cases. She really wants to take him off, but she knows without the Ritalin, he just can't concentrate. What are the options? Are there other options for her?"
There are other options, but Ritalin as a medication is very effective in helping the child focus. So going over to a natural alternative, one has to understand that something like a multivitamin that can also help with omega fatty acids and ingredients like phosphatidylserine that helps the brain to focus and helps with learning ability may take a bit longer to work. So it would be best if you consult with a doctor, wean the child off the Ritalin, reduce the dosage or gradually take it away, and then at the same time start with a supplement. Vital makes one called Vital Kids Study Power. So this would be a natural alternative. It doesn't have the same actions, so it's more from a nutritional support, giving the brain the nutrients it needs to focus.
All right, so starting from the inside out. Then our next question comes from Berenice Springfield. She's asking for a tip on the study power for 11-year-old kids. Just wants to know, is it a capsule, a tablet, in other words, something that is easily ingested?
Oh, well, definitely. The capsules are specifically designed for children. So they're small capsules, and they're quite smooth and soft. So it's designed for ease of intake for young children.
Okay, and Vital knows the kids all too well, how difficult it is to get them to take their vitamins. One last word for all parents out there who are dealing with this kind of condition in their child undiagnosed at this stage. What would you say to them?
Well, definitely, like I said, go to the doctor first, get a proper diagnosis. And if your child is on Ritalin, don't forget about the importance of nutrition. A child's brain is growing and developing, their learning ability is developing, and there are some essential nutrients that they need for that. So even though medication can help with the focus, you definitely need to address the nutritional needs, and that's where supplements can really help.
Oh, now I will add to that, you can always put your child into karate, which is what my mother did when I was incredibly young. There are other ways of looking at protecting your child's mental health and making sure that they're getting the boost they need. Thank you very much, Andrea. Very informative as always. We'll be back soon enough to answer more of your Facebook questions. Where can they reach you on Facebook?
It's Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert.
Right.
Trust Vital for your family's health.